All right, hooking the truck and trailer up, getting ready for Big Bend Ranch tomorrow morning, leaving early. So got this hooked up. Got the tack room all packed up. The water's topped off, got this in place. Buckets, spare water buckets in there. They're all full, 6 gallons a piece. Got all their food in there. We're gonna put all our groceries and ice and stuff in this later. And then these are shavings, so it'll be pine shavings all on the ground. Got hay loaded up. Supplies in here, a few more waters and different things, and then she's gonna go clean and pack and all of that once we get it up to the house, because we'll have to put new sheets on and figure out backpacks and charge our little portable battery stuff. And got 2 deals of DEF. It's always a pain. You got West Texas, and those little convenience stores don't have it for the diesel pickup. Got some firewood, because every tree's gonna be tiny out there except for the cottonwoods right on the creek or the river. Filled this up, another 60, looks like 1.5 gallons of extra water for the horses. All right, it's 4:55 a.m. Thursday morning. About to head out on our trip. Kelly's pinning the horses as we speak. Got this thing pretty loaded down, but still got some room. We gotta set all our ice chests and stuff in here and get the last little tidbits, and then roll out the coulters. Tied up goat.
You said that it's supposed to be like super windy. Do we need to shut these doors?
Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt. About to load up. Got the back end all horse ready, horse approved. Water, shavings, all the hay. Horses are like, oh no. They never know if we're just going 30 minutes down the road or if we're going for 12 hours to Colorado. This time it's in between. We're going about 9, I think. We're gonna take Denozo, Jethro, and Crackhead. I mean Gringo. Second deal of diesel. We're in Iran. 113 and 120 something, but horses are doing good. Looking cool in their little fly mask. Iran, Texas. Armpit of West Texas. Oh well. Carry on.
Won't you take me to the other side?
West Texas Oasis here. Those are real trees.
Won't you take me to the other side? I'm putting mama on a wheel. Won't you take me to the other side? Beside the still water, all the way from this stream. Sight feels like so cool.
Horses are eating. Got a 25-mile-an-hour wind, so we got a little wind block. Oh, it does look melted now, doesn't it?
41 degrees out here. 40.
What is it supposed to be?
Hot.
That looks hot as crap to me.
Oh man.
Get in there and get you some of that, babe. It's probably like 10 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is. Got up at
You have the phone.
3:30. I got our bed. Like cozy culture. Got him a palace down there now. two mattresses.
It's gonna hurt back, babe. I don't blame him.
Oh, I love
I
it.
couldn't sleep down here. I don't know, babe. I don't know. No,
Yeah, we're going to bed. I
I
can't
make
tell
like
you. Good morning. Beautiful this morning. We got no wind. Cold, crisp morning. I'm gonna see if the horses want some water. See how they did last night. We had about 1:30 in the morning. Woke up to a terrible, crazy, weird noise, and it ended up being, I heard a wild donkeys came up to camp and started braying or hee-hawing or whatever donkeys do. And I thought it was one of our horses choking. And so I look out the window. It was bright enough moon that luckily I could see, and it was a white donkey standing about 5 foot from Gringo, just yelling at him. Morning, boys. All right, let me tell you about what happened to us yesterday. We ended up driving, got up early, obviously met Coulter about 6 o'clock at his house in Hamilton. We drove all the way to Big Bend Ranch. We took a dirt road that looked like it was only gonna be like 30 miles to save us about 30 extra miles of highway, but we were wrong. We ended up taking us, we were averaging, I think like 8 miles or 10 miles an hour, and we had to go, once we finally got off the long dirt road, we hit to the main dirt road to get to the ranch, and it was 23 more miles. And so just do the math on that, it just took us hours. So we ended up being in the truck for 12 and a half hours. But right when we were rolling in, about 5:30, we see one of the park rangers, and he stops and goes, "Hey, where y'all headed?" And I was like, "Well, we're headed to the javelina pens." He's like, "Well, you can't make it up there in that trailer, I promise you. It is way too rough. It's plus we don't allow it." It's like, ugh, okay, well, can we, I just kept asking a bunch of scenarios, and it seemed like there's a bunch of no's around here. You're not allowed to pull off the road anywhere, and you have to have a reserved campsite to camp. So, well, no generators are allowed either. So I believe the horse is just tied to the trailer and the pens, but that's not allowed. So you can't leave them unattended, you can't use a generator, and you can't camp except for in their designated spot with trailers this big. And that spot's booked for the weekend. That's how we started yesterday, but it'll be a good day. We'll figure something out. Kind of rested and ready to attack. So I'm gonna unhook and go see the main dude up front. Make a little croissant breakfast. That's probably 10:30. Got everything kind of lined out with the park service. We're gonna go on a day ride instead of a day and night ride, but that's all right. Go explore some cool stuff. All right, saddling up, starting our first adventure in the Big Bend. Actually about our 5th, but first horseback one. You getting you a drink of water, buddy? Loaded down, sandwiches, pasta salad, warm clothes, and a can-do attitude. Here we go. Headed over that mountain, maybe, somewhere. Just rode up on old mule deer shed. Not bad. There's another one. It's about 50 yards from that first one. Big old canyon we're fixing to run into. We just hit a little temporary road to get closer to it before we drop off in it. Looks sweet. So there's the horses in the windmill. We came from off over the mountain over there, coming down. There's this. Look how awesome this is. We're right on the edge of a massive canyon look-off. It's like good aoudad country too. Aoudad, mule deer, and javelina. These are Indian grind holes. That's a normal like 32-ounce Yeti cup or something. Look how big these grind holes. Those Indians just sit up here and grind stuff. About a foot deep or so. It's a 32-ounce cup. That's sitting right here, overlooking this sweet canyon. There's a cave right below us that we could see from way over there. Coulter and I were way over there for a second. You can see back in here, but we're gonna try to ride down through some of this. See if we can't drop down into that draw, arroyo, whatever they call it. But got over here and like, look at this overhang, this cave. I don't know if it just doesn't do it justice. I mean, the thing's huge, but get over here. I don't know what kind of poop that is, but there's a bunch of it. Like I said, there's a 32-ounce Yeti cup. Almost looks like, I don't know if that's mountain lion or what. There's like fresh looking urine, and then there's a scary deep hole back in there. And this is a huge Something's been laying around down there, and I mean it's tall enough that I can walk under this cave. There's those caves way over there we were at earlier, and we're about halfway down. Here comes our fearless leader. She took us through the thickest stuff that existed. Looked like that. We just rode through it. I didn't get my phone out in time. We got Coulter handling the reins. This shows you how extreme it is. There are vehicles. Gringo won't stand still, sorry. There are vehicles coming down that road. Pretty cool. Hang on, Gringo. That looks like some kind of little pet or creature, doesn't it? Like a little animal, like a sloth, short-legged three-toed sloth. We're out here about to run out of daylight if we don't watch out. Horses are in the creek. There's Kelly way over there. There's Coulter. Well, I don't see him anymore. He's somewhere way over there. But we gotta ride. We gotta ride out of there and get on top before dark so we can find our camp again. But it's pretty beautiful out here. Thank you, Lord. The moon's gonna be bright, so as long as we can stay on the main trail, as long as we can hit the main trail on top of those bluffs before dark, we'll be fine. And even if we don't, I bet we'll be fine. Just blessed to be out here. Just rimmed out, that's what they call it. Just got out on top now of the canyon. Getting jackets on. Oh man, there's no water trough and tank up here. I'm sure that was too fast. We just came out of way over there. Well, you can't even see it, it was too far. But yeah, this is...
Cactus are sticking out my jeans.
Yeah, we got cactus legs. We got probably half crippled horses tomorrow. But big old mountains and beautiful. Beautiful lady. Dang! What's up, Gringo? Hey. This is unbelievable looking country. Some steaks, some potatoes. We rode 11.1 miles today. Average 2 miles an hour. Oh, don't put her in it.
I look like that.
That looks good. Get some tongs. We're gonna eat some good old Wenzel steaks here in a little bit. Just gotta get the fire right. But zero wind, beautiful night. Steak and taters. Another beautiful morning. Bright, no wind, crisp. It was crisp, now it's hot. These dudes hung out all night long. They did great yesterday. I bet they're thirsty. Gringo's doing his weird thing. What a weird twitch that you have. Anyway, I don't know what we're gonna do. Might need a shower at some point. Look like Johnny Bravo with my hair here. I don't even know what our plans are today. Just wake up, get something to eat, and then figure it out. Got some breakfast going, made some cowboy coffee type stuff. Sausage and potatoes, it looks like. We came up with a plan. We're gonna unhook the truck again, run down the road about 8 miles and check out a deal called Adentro Springs or something. I can't remember what it's called, something like that, and check it out. And then this evening, Lord willing, we're gonna come back and take a little romantic horse ride, a shorter, easier one, and ride off into some of that stuff maybe. The other cool stuff to check out, we can't get the horse trailer to, or they won't let you just park on the side of the road. Otherwise, we would just load them up and go 8 miles and park and then ride for the day. But anyway, learning our lessons. Who's that masked man? Who's that alien? Who's that bumblebee over there? That lip sagging. Blah, blah, blah. There's another masked bandit. Adentro or Agua Adentro Springs or something, but look at these huge trees. I mean, there they are. You can see how tiny they are compared to the tree. Found it. Pretty clean water right there. That gets a little mossy quick, but it's pretty cool. Probably a lot of lions and bobcats in this little nook. Javelina. Up here above that spring, you can kind of see the Indian drawings. Looks like some guy with his hands up. This big old rock. Overlooking the spring. Engines. There's Coulter, the very top way over there. Kelly is, I can't even hardly see her. Kelly's walking around right down there. My dirty fingernail is. That's how big this country is. Dun, dun, dun. Where's the carnival? Cinco de Mayo. Round 2. Evening ride. Leaving camp. Herbert's at. Coulter forgot his drink, so Kelly ran back, and Gringo wants to go. He's throwing a fit by on the ground, so let him go. Golly, chill out, buddy. Now he's gonna try to bite my toe, or eat in the reins. He's throwing a fit. He's ready to go. Look, here she comes.
Oh, thank God.
You like it?
Tender-footed, but I love it. This is exactly what this horse needed. Like, see how flat-headed? Yeah, he was tender-footed, but this horse can handle it. He's young, but like flat-legged, and all I had to do was like tug once for him to stop and slow down. Anyways, this is what he needed.
Found another shed. A little guy, Coulter spotted it. Another shed. That one's actually a decent sized one. Another shed, shed number 5 or 6, whatever it is. I don't know if y'all can see, we're riding down this, riding directly in the sun, but kind of a cool little creek, easier to ride. Another shed, I don't know if that's 7 or 8 or what, but Coulter found that one in the creek. Little night ride. Made it back. A little over 5 mile ride probably, I think. Getting the horses watered and fed and brushed, and gonna hang out and chill for a bit. Still a gorgeous night. Everybody's very needy right now. Needing food, needing water. Needing their tail untangled.
We don't need any more missing tails around here.
And Tito took the tails away, so they can't. Uh-oh. Gringo doing the normal foot thing. What do you need, buddy? You need some food? Duh. Sunday morning. Time to pack up and move down the mountain. As Coulter said, it's starting to smell like a man cave in here. We haven't showered in 3 days, so once we get electricity or we can turn the generator on, we can take a shower. Smell a little sweeter. Rolling out 10:36. We're gonna just try to get to Presidio. We'll see how long it takes. I think the average speed is gonna be 6 to 8 miles an hour. 12:50. Left it. We're still not on pavement. Over 2 hours later. We're close. That's Mexico. Loma Paloma RV Park in Presidio. Got the cool sign. Cool puzzles. Home sweet home for tonight and tonight only. Got the crackheads tied up. Those mountains, or those hills, are about, I don't know, 600 yards away, and that's Mexico. The Rio Grande is between here and those hills. Loma Paloma RV Park. Redford, along the river here. Redford's cool, bus. Pretty cool. Between Presidio and Lajitas, that little town of Redford that I didn't even know existed, but it's on the side of driving the river road. It's a little farm market road that goes all along the border, so that's all Mexico over there. So here's the river. Looks pretty awesome. Pretty blessed. Another beautiful day. There she is, boys. Some ducks. Yes, that's just the way. How sweet is that? Cool little hut. The sweet fireplace. Oh, this is awesome. And the Rio Grande's just right there by that big hill, just on the other side of that big hump. That's the river just right there. It's tall trees. Wait. Stand back and pick up. Crazy huge slot canyon here. The video and pictures don't do it justice. That thing's 300 foot tall or something crazy. Coulter's making us a dessert snack for after our carne asada or whatever we're eating. But some kind of cake mix with cherries and stuff in there. Got the Dutch oven getting ready. And apparently melting some butter. Looks good. Kelly's taking a shower for the first time in 3 days, thank goodness. Gringo's getting a good drink of water and eating hay. What's up, dude? Oh, he's already split all that hay. You tore that bag off, buddy. That's okay. I forgive you. Lajitas Golf Resort. Okay, turn around. Beware the goat.
And my flat butt.
You know what's weird? It doesn't say beware of the goat. It says beware goat. Beware the goat. On your side. Kent Rollins approved. West Texas Dutch oven twist. I took a shower, Kelly took a shower. Coulter's gonna take one at some point maybe. He's been cooking. Oh, mama. Mamacita. Thank you, Lord, for all of our blessings and a great trip. Get some burritos here.
It's ready?
It's ready. Let's get a scoop of that, put it on there. And then there's some salsa.
I don't think I need anything.
Yeah, perfect. Just eat it. Looking
Are
good.
y'all
Huh?
gonna put salsa on it?
I don't know if it needs it or not.
Not very spicy.
God, that smells so good. There you go. Perfect. Thanks.
Oh man.
Bingo.
We are spoiled. Oh god.
El Diablo and the Magic Man. Ooh, that is hot through that plate. Time to go home. Beautiful sunrise. I don't know if you can see it. It's beautiful sunshine. Right here. Walking down Marfa Street, going to get us a burrito at this little place that's packed. Anyway, first stop, so we made it 50 miles from Presidio or whatever it was, but beautiful morning. Dang, beware the goat. Fort Stockton, getting diesel. Probably about 5 hours from home now. Horses are good. Diesel's expensive. Finally made it home.
Gotta find the right spot.
Oh, that feels so good. That's what Denoza did. Gringo just ran and bucked and kicked and ran all the way to the coastal field. Hey, Kitty Bray, very hungry. I looked pretty rode hard and put up wet even for taking a shower yesterday, but anyway, I'm gonna look at the rain gauge in Hamilton while we were gone. It's 5, 6, got about 7/10, maybe 8. You could convince me on a optimistic that we got 8. Thank you, Lord. Use all the rain we can get. Coulter at his house, he just texted me. He got 0.42. So it sounds like we got nearly double of that, which sucks that he didn't get a little bit more, but I'm grateful for ours. Bill's happy to be here. All right, thank you, Lord, for letting us get home safe and a great trip.
Oh.
Get in. Good boy, Bill. Good jump.